8 NFL teams who could shock us by winning Super Bowl 55. Winning the Super Bowl is one of the most outstanding achievements in the sports world. It is also evident that not every team can achieve that feat. Today we highlight 8 NFL teams who could shock us by winning Super Bowl 55 coming up in a couple of weeks. But before we begin, kindly subscribe to our channel for more of our fantastic content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our weekly uploads. Let's get it on! It may come as a surprise to many of you, but not every team can win the Super Bowl every year. Some teams are in regular contentions, others lost in the cyclical churn of coaches and managers hoping for the best, and this lot held up in perpetual middling, slated for the 7th of January 2021. Here are the best suited teams who could emerge as champions. 1. New England Patriots. Yes, Tom Brady is gone, but the best head coach in the league is still there. So is a motivated Cam Newton, who recently penned a 1-year contract extension. It will be interesting to see New England's receiving corps develop with a player who can elevate a play in typical progression as well as longer progression created through pocket mobility. Could it open up a version of New England's offense that we have not seen before? Could it open up a version of Newton we have not seen before? They could emerge at the top, so we can't judge them now. Time will tell. 2. Kansas City Chiefs. When you finish the previous season hoisting the Lombardi Trophy, there's an instant target slapped on your back. The nature of professional football is that other teams are always out plotting to steal your glory. That's where the 2020 Kansas City is. They overcame every challenge in 2019 to defeat the San Francisco 49ers to win the Super Bowl 54. Now begins the ominous challenge of earning a legendary place in NFL history by winning back-to-back championships. The Kansas City Chiefs are still the most talented team in the AFC. Without any catastrophic injuries and boosted with the likes of high-flying Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City should walk their way into another title. Tampa in Florida will be the place in a few weeks' time. Fireworks moments for sure. 3. Las Vegas Raiders. Neither Derek Carr nor Marcus Mariota is going to suddenly blossom into an all-pro this season. The Raiders need to focus on choosing the starting quarterback who can give them solid play over a full 16-game slate. In other words, John Gruden and his coaching staff need to make things easy for their signal caller. Running the ball with Josh Jacobs frequently should be a big part of the game plan. The Raiders hope a guy like Henry Ruggs can make enough big plays to mask their quarterback deficiencies. If Carr and Mariota aren't this team's offensive storyline in 2020, it could be a banner year for the Raiders. 4. Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, with Tyrod Taylor or Justin Herbert under center, the Los Angeles Chargers defense is nothing more than mediocre. That simply explains why they finished 10th in weighted offense last year. Therefore, it means it'll be up to the defense to dominate on a weekly basis, which of course is possible. Fortunately, Los Angeles has a lot of talent on that side of the ball. That defense is scary loaded and much like the 49ers defense, which had been building a reputation on paper for years before finally spilling over into a dominant force. The Chargers may be primed for a similar ascension. Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram give the defensive front a lot of punch. Derwin James is an absolute star at the safety position. If rookie Kenneth Murray plays the middle linebacker spot at a high level, the Chargers could field the NFL's top defense. Who knows? 5. Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think it's wise to count out the Eagles, who have a veteran roster and strong foundation at the quarterback position. Wentz might be the most difficult quarterback to evaluate in the game. When he's at his best, he throws the ball as well as almost anyone in the NFL. That just doesn't often happen enough for the Eagles to really be a Super Bowl contender. This roster has some serious holes, most notably a quarterback. But if they can experience the flip side of the awful luck they've sustained in previous years, it wouldn't be surprising to see them in the playoffs making a run. Wentz should just find a way to play at a consistently high level in 2020. Then, there would be no impossibility for Doug Peterson's team to lift the trophy. His receiving corps are not going to be much help. If Wentz decides to do the heavy lifting, then victory will definitely be theirs. 6. Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing record as head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers and gets back a theoretically cleansed roster this year. The familiarity of the coaching staff and some minor offensive upgrades could be enough to push Pittsburgh in as a wild card contender, or as a legitimate contender to the Ravens. It is ridiculous to count out a team with 3 or 4 elite players rushing towards the passer on every snap, and depending on how you look at it, 4 or 5 elite players protecting the passer on every snap. Minkah Fitzpatrick is a budding star and allows for some versatility. They could take the league by surprise this season. 7. San Francisco 49ers. Outside the Ravens in Baltimore, the Steelers in Pittsburgh, and the Patriots in New England, San Francisco may have the most sustainable front office, ownership, coaching structure in the league as it stands right now. So does having one of the brightest offensive minds in the sport in head coach Kyle Shanahan. With a pair of first-round draft picks at his disposal, questions about the validity of Jimmy Garoppolo will remain haunting. Still, if he can elevate himself behind a diverse, punishing running game, there is no doubt the 49ers can return to the Super Bowl and win it this time. 8. Atlanta Falcons. It's undeniable that the Falcons can outsource everyone. Matt Ryan isn't the sexiest quarterback in his own division, but it's hard to deny his efficiency. Then again, playing with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley might make him look a little better than his talent level dictates. The Falcons don't care about that. They just need their offense to be elite in 2020. The defense isn't going to be anything more than average. If Atlanta is going to make a run, they need to light up the scoreboard with their aerial attack. Did you enjoy our video? In your opinion, which of these teams do you think will emerge as victors? Well, if you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our fantastic content. Please give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new content. We value your feedback. Feel free to share your thoughts with us and let us know what you would want us to cover in the comment section below.